We have learned theorem of Pythagoras. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to do a sum based on that. Let's see if we can apply theorem of Pythagoras in a sum. Let's see the sum. It says that a ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall. Right, now what it says is, let's see step by step now. It says a ladder 10 meter long. So that means there has to be a ladder. So let's have a ladder. So now we have a ladder here, right? The height, the length of this ladder is 10 meter. Now what happens is this ladder reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. That means we require a ground and a window which is at a height of 8 meter from the ground. So we have that here, right? So we have a ground and there's a window which we have considered there at a height of 8 meter above the ground. Now what happens, right? This ladder reaches that window, right? 8 meter above the ground. So that means it would be something like this. This is what you have. So this is a ladder 10 meter long, reaches a window which is 8 meter above the ground, right? So this is what we have. So this is just a picturization of that particular sum, right? What we have. Now find the distance of the foot of the ladder. That is foot of the ladder, right? This is that, and this distance from the base of the wall, right? From that base. That is what we need to find. So that means you are saying that we are supposed to find this particular distance. Is this much clear? Now students, you are not supposed to draw a ladder building like this and a window. No ground at all. You are supposed to present the entire sum like you have a right angle triangle here. Beautiful. So that is what you're going to present now. So this is something which we have, where we know that this A is nothing but it is representing the window, right? And BC is nothing but it is a ground, and AC is the ladder. But now we know that in this figure this is what it represents, but does the examiner know? No. So that means now we need to write the description of the figure. So that is what we'll write here. So BC belongs to which triangle here? You know, when we want to find BC, BC belongs to which triangle? It is a right angle triangle. Beautiful, right angle triangle ABC. So how do we calculate BC? That would be by Pythagoras theorem. But before that, we write the description. So how will we write the description here? We'll write that AB represents the height at which the ladder reaches the window above the ground. So we wrote about AB. Now we write about AC. AC represents the length of the ladder. Now we write the values which we know. The value of AB. How much is AB? 8 meter. We know the value of AC. How much is that? 10 meter. And we don't know the value of BC. That is what you are supposed to find. Right? So BC is equal to question mark. Now let's solve. So now what are we going to apply? We are going to apply theorem of Pythagoras. So let's apply here. So in triangle ABC, we'll get, that is angle ABC is equal to 90 degree, because we know that it is a building which is going to be perpendicular to the ground, that is 90 degree, right? So that is known to us. So now we write AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. And you know what's the reason for that? It is by Pythagoras theorem. So now we applied when to apply Pythagoras theorem, right? Now it is very simple. We just need to substitute the values which we know. We know the value of AC. Yes. How much is that? 10. So we write 10 square is equal to, what's the value of AB? It is 8. So it is 8 square plus, do we know the value of BC? No. So we keep it as it is. So we have plus BC square. Beautiful, right? Now it's very simple. Now we're just writing that 10 square is how much? It is nothing but 100. 8 square is how much? It is nothing but 64. Plus BC square remains as it is. So now for getting the value of BC square, now this plus 64 will be shifted onto the other side. So what do we get? We get BC square is equal to 100 minus 64. So we write BC square is equal to 100 minus 64. This is what we write there. We wrote there now. So now BC square is 100 minus 64. So how much is 100 minus 64? It is 36. So we get BC square is equal to 36. But we don't want the length of BC square, we want the length of BC. So we'll get BC. So now we know that BC is nothing but, we'll get it by taking square roots on both the sides. So we'll get BC is equal to nothing but it is 6, right? And 6 meter. That means we got the length of BC as 6 meter. What is BC? BC is nothing but the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall, which is a 6 meter. So that is the final answer which we write now. Therefore, the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall is 6 meter, and that is the sum. Wasn't it easy? Simple, right?